I'm with the Sherwood Christian Lady Academy cheerleaders, and they would like to say,
welcome to the Blitz!
welcome to week 6 of the Blitz. I'm Joey Lamar.
And I'm Matthew Doyle. We are midway through the regular season, which means region play is just about in full swing. And tonight, we had some good ones, especially at Hugh Mills.
Oh, yeah. It was Westover and Monroe. And some people around the area consider this game as big as Auburn and Alabama. And earlier this week, we spoke with both Octavia Jones and Charles Truitt about this match.
Crosstown rival that has a good football team that we understand that we got to play our best to have a chance to win. So, we got to correct all our mistakes, and it's just the next game up for us.
No extra motivation for this week. The guys understand that this is a city game. It's a rivalry game. A lot at stake in terms of us trying to achieve that first win of the season, so they understand the importance of the game.
And it's our Harvey's game of the week. Monroe looking to win 2 straight in this rivalry. Picked this one up in the second quarter. Patriots down 16-0. First play of the drive. Their running back looking for space, but puts the ball on the ground. Mark Robinson on the recovery for the Tornadoes. Off the turnover, Monroe inside the 2-yard line. It was 4th and 1. Dexter Brown, the keeper, gets the first down, but his helmet comes off, so he has to leave for a play. Next play, Eunice Williams under center, another keeper, and Monroe's up 22-0. And did he just whip and not give us a nay-nay? Come on. Patriots didn't recover the end zone and kickoff, so Monroe driving again. Charter Christian almost has his face mask ripped off, and the penalty set up this. Mormon to Christian, and the Tornadoes are cruising. He's rewarded for his hard work earlier. Tornadoes up 30-0. They went on to roll in this one. 44-24 is their second straight win in this rivalry. Sherwood Christian in a rematch of the 2014 state championship game. First quarter, no score. Calvary looking deep. It's Casey Andrew. He finds Bryce Andrews for a 20-yard touchdown. Knights up 7-0. Now, the Knights trying to play catch up. First play after the kickoff, Eagles will lose the ball, and Stephen Fowler comes up with the football. And I would say that Mr. Fowler is excited. Still in the first. Andrews again rolling to his right. This time he finds Daniel Strickland. It will be 14-0 Calvary. And on the next drive for Sherwood, the Knights, they will try to go up top to their playmaker, Chaz Herdwick, but is almost picked off by Cody Russell. That's about the only thing that went wrong tonight for Calvary. They pick up the 67-0 win.
And Lee County finished off their non-region schedule tonight with Mitchell County looking to start the year 5-0 for the 5th time in 7 years under Dean Fabrizio. And the Trojans ready to go tonight, celebrating homecoming in the light rain, and Mitchell County had a tough time moving the ball. Decorius Murray going nowhere on the QB keep, 3 and out, and that results in this. That's the aftermath of a block punt and the return by Sean Roundtree, missed PAT, and it's 6-0 Trojans. Mitchell County's next drive on 3rd down, Cedric Knight slips up on the sweep. The Eagles are forced to punt. Trojans set up in great field position, and Demarius Millen adds to it. Gets a nice run to put Lee County within the 5 yards of the end zone. Following a false start penalty, it's Garrett Morrell's turn. Quarterback pumps once, and he's off on the 10-yard scamper into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 14-0 at that point. 56-0 is your final. And battle of the undefeateds at Turner County tonight. Rebels seeking a 5-0 start. And in the first quarter, no score. Rebel quarterback Isaac Gillis pitches the ball to Dolan Mizzle. Mizzle runs the ball just shy of the end zone for a Rebel first down. And in still scoreless, Gillis hands the ball off to Edward Mincy. He punches it into the end zone. PAT good. Turner leads Charlton 7-0. Second quarter, Indians punt the ball on 4th down, but it is blocked by the Rebels. Falls into the hands of Mizzle, and he runs the ball just shy of the end zone for a big first down. And nearing halftime, Rebel quarterback Isaac Gillis misses the snap, but Edward Mincy scoops up the ball, runs into the end zone for a touchdown. PAT good. Turner County leads 14-0 at that point. Their undefeated journey continues after beating Charlton County tonight 44-0. And do not go anywhere. We will reveal our team of the week and a unique story on the Terrell Academy High School kicker after the break. Well, welcome back to the Blitz. For the second straight year, Fitzgerald has started the season 4-0, and they currently are ranked second in Class 2A, and that is why Fitzgerald is the team of the week for Week 6. They are led by a stout rushing attack that features J.D. Keene, a junior that has rushed for over 800 yards and 22 total touchdowns this season. The Purple Hurricanes have beaten opponents by over 22 points per game this season, and this week they start region play against Early County. With the way they've started the season, Coach Strickland knows that it's going to get tougher in region play.
This region, ever since I've been here, has been extremely competitive. It's been known as that across the state for years, and it's kind of a black and blue type region, and we're going to have to play extremely well, without question.
And Fitzgerald looking for a 5-0 start for the second straight year. First possession for the Purple Hurricanes goes pretty well. Montreal Harris takes it around the right end for a 15-yard touchdown, puts Fitzgerald up 7-0. Early County's drive, the Nets drive, third and long. Miles Norman scrambles but gets sacked by Marquarius Lundy, forces the Bobcats to punt, and the Nets Early County possession. Norman drops back to pass, but his throw goes high, finds the hands of Marquarius Harper, and he takes it all the way back for a pick six. Canes lead 14-0. Then the Nets Fitzgerald possession, J.D. Keene doing what J.D. Keene does best. Makes the cut to find a huge hole, and he goes untouched into the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. Fitzgerald 20-0 at that point, and they go on to win 30-0.
Through 5 games this season, it's been Jekyll and Hyde act for the Deerfield Windsor Knights. After an impressive 47-0 win to open the season, the Knights have gone back and forth in the win-loss column. But this week, they are looking to start a winning streak against Tift Area. Tift Area Academy versus Deerfield. After the kickoff, Deerfield deep in their own territory, and a miscommunication, and the ball is loose. Tift Area recovers, and it's a safety, 9-0 in the first. After the score, Deerfield driving. Nice run by Trey Young, and it's a gain of 10, and he's going to move the chains. We move to the second quarter. Deerfield trying to move the chains themselves. Tyler Lowe hits John Snedeker, and he's going to hurdle over the defender for a first down. That's so good. I want to see it again. We're going to slow it down for you so you can really see how impressive this was. What an athlete Snedeker is. Later in the drive, Deerfield muscles up. Cameron McCook dragging the pile with him. He sets up the Knights inside the 5-yard line. And now they are at the goal line, and they give it up the gut to who else? Snedeker. They're up 20-16 at the end of the second quarter. Deerfield Windsor will go on to win this contest 43-29. They pick up their second region win. And let's stay in the GISA in Region 3, AAA. First drive, Wildcats on the move. Collier Baggett is going to fool the defense. Fake handoff, nearly untouched into the end zone. And he's going to say hello to the Fox 31 camera. Wildcats up 7-0. Next drive, Wildcats on the attack. Andrew White scrambling, looks up, finds Bishop Waters for a huge gain. Remember, Tift Area trying to extend their winning streak of 3 games to 4 games. And he will be brought down inside the 10-yard line. Next play, White. He's going to be passing again. This time, he's going to find Zeb Waters on the bubble screen. And Waters does the rest, and the game is tied at 7. But Westwood would earn the win tonight 28-14 over the Terrell Academy Eagles. Now, Terrell Academy's 3-game win streak came to an end tonight, and Fox 31 Sports continues their look at Terrell Academy as they embark upon a first in the program's 45-year history.
She's added some extra excitement to our team and our fans, and it's just unique, and it's made it enjoyable.
That's Terrell Academy head football coach Bill Murdoch on coaching his first female football player, Jenna Cuff. Cuff is a 3-sport athlete whose best sport is arguably soccer, and now she's tackling the gridiron.
I've kind of gotten used to it, but at the beginning I was kind of nervous just to go out there and pads. I was scared he was going to make me tackle someone.
She hasn't had to tackle anyone yet, but when she does, she'll be ready. But Coach Murdoch said that's not the most important part about being on the team.
She is part of the team, and she wants to be out here, and that says a lot for her.
So far this season, she's 8 for 9 on extra points and 2 for 2 on field goals, and that made Coach Murdoch nostalgic.
I've told everybody if we'd have had her last year, we'd probably won 2 more games.
After overcoming her fear of tackling, her next biggest fear was acceptance.
In the first practice, they were screaming at me, just yelling my name, and they were saying it was fine, and I shouldn't be scared of them.
After going through 2 half seasons of football, Jenna hopes her story inspires others.
I want other girls to come out and other players that, even if they're a boy or girl, if they want to play football, I think they should come try.
And Coach Bill Mark told me off camera that Jenna has been an absolute joy, and she's actually helped rejuvenate his coaching spirit. Don't go anywhere. A lot of Blitz left, including a look at Irwin and Cook County and our Albany Tech Fan of the Week.
Welcome back to the Blitz. Irwin County is coming off a win in their first region game last week over Clinch County, and this week they face Telfair County, another region team they've beaten 9 straight times. And Telfair County was actually leading Irwin County in the second half, 21-14, an opening play of the second half for Irwin. DJ Pollard goes off the right side, big run down the sideline. He goes 45 yards, but penalties end up killing that drive, and the Indians turn it over on downs. Next possession, Telfair. Ian Blankenship back to pass, but the ball is stripped, recovered by Irwin's Tyler Dorman. First down in Telfair territory. First and goal, Indians. Pollard barrels in for a touchdown. Score is tied at 21. Next possession, Telfair. Larry and Hamilton gets the handoff, hit hard and fumbles, recovered by Irwin. Now, first and goal, Indians. Cartavian Benyard with the handoff, jumps a man to get in the end zone, 28-21. And then the next Telfair possession play, Blankenship back to pass, scrambles and passes picked off by Benyard. First down, Irwin at that point. Irwin County wins with a final score of 35-28. And Berry is seeking their first win tonight against Bleckley County before region play starts, and it was homecoming tonight. In the first quarter, Royals opening drive with Derek Vickers with the long run up the middle, setting him up for this. He goes in from 3 yards for the touchdown. PAT is missed, and the Royals lead 6-0 early in the first quarter. Now Rebels, first drive, they come out passing. Blake Guthrie hits Caleb Rowland with the screen passing. He tries to pass it to Austin Roberts, but his pass is picked off by DeMarcus Smith. In the first quarter still, Royals, Allen Rogers runs for a good gain, breaking some tackles to set them up in good position. And later in that drive, Cody Evans fakes the handoff, races around the end for the Bleckley County score. PAT good. Royals lead 13-0 at that point, but Berrien goes on to win 24-19 is your final.
Cook County is 2-2 on the season, but what is less impressive to head coach Bobby Jones is their 0-1 region record. And tonight, they took on Brantley County, attempting to climb back to 500 in the region. An absolutely beautiful night in Adel and a nice crowd on hand to see the Hornets. And this was a big region contest. Let's pick this one up in the third quarter. Hornets trailing 12-7. Connor Hilliard hits Kadarius Arnold with a pass, complete, and it goes for a big gain and a first down. Later in the drive, Bobby Jones' team showing fight. Look at Brandon Doe fight his way in for the score. PAT good. Cook leads 14-12. The ensuing drive for Brantley, Michael Collins hits James Morgan with a long pass, and he moves the chains for Brantley. Later in the drive, Cook prides himself on defense, and that's why QB keeper stopped in the run. Now he's trying to pass, but this pass will fall incomplete, and this will set up a Brantley field goal, but it's short, and the score remains 14-12 at the end of the third. But Cook would win this one, 27-19, their second region win. And it's game time in Cordele as the Crisp Academy Wildcats host First Presbyterian Christian Academy Highlanders. First quarter, no score. Crisp ball. Jason Gramble looking to throw long, and it will be picked off by Isaiah Dickey. He's going to run it 15 yards back the other way and brought down at the 42-yard line. We're going to stay in the first. Highlanders looking to score. Dylan Stewart finds Josh Elmore in the end zone. He makes it look easy. And now they're going to go for the two-point conversion, and Stewart shuffles to Jimmy Alewang, and he's hit hard, but he does cross the goal line, so the point is good, 8-0. Wildcats anxious to score. Gramble hits Austin Cobb, and he's finally taken down on the sideline. The Highlanders pick up the win over Crisp County 40-6.
And with week 6 in the books, it's time to recognize the best of the best, starting with one of my favorite parts of the show, the Fan of the Week. And here are the nominees for our Albany Technical College Fan of the Week. From our games this week, we have Tornado alumni showing their support in Monroe's win tonight. And at Sherwood Christian, a fan with the Vuvuzela to support her Eagles. And at Irwin County, this gentleman helped direct the band tonight. Be sure to go online and vote at www.wfxl.com/theblitz. And we are not done recognizing the best of the best for week 6. We'll have the Play and Player of the Week nominees coming up after the break.
Welcome back to the Blitz. A lot of great plays tonight, but I think we found the best one. And we've been showing it to you all night. It's our Fox 31 Sports Play of the Week, and it's John Schneider, high hurdling, auditioning for the track team. Jonathan Davis, the baseball coach, will not like that, but a great play from a talented athlete.
And here are some of the top performers from week 6. Sean Roundtree. We missed the block punt, but we saw the aftermath as he scored Lee County's first touchdown of the game on special teams. And Monroe's Dexter Mormon had a good game as he scored an early touchdown to boost the Tornadoes to a huge lead over Westover. And Turner County's Edward Mincy had a pair of touchdowns in the Rebels' huge region game. Go online and vote for your favorite player. And let's look ahead to games in week 7. Deerfield-Windsor welcomes a tough Brookwood squad to Albany, and Monroe starts region play against Thomas County Central. Doherty has a tough test in front of them with Worth County hungry to do well in region play, and another tough matchup for Thomasville as they'll face Fitzgerald. Bacon Charter travels to Stewart County, and Terrell County looks to start region play with a win over Calhoun County, who enter this week winless. And finally, Turner County looks to get another win in region play when they take on Lanier County next week.
And a look at the Harvey's Game of the Week nominees, a couple of 6A matchups to start. Lee County hosts Tipp County. Lowndes is hosting Colquitt. Both teams off this week, so I'm excited to see that one. And in 4A, American Sumter hosts Bainbridge. And finally, Tipped Area hosts Westwood. Remember, you can log on to WFX.com/theblitz to vote. Matt, which game are you looking forward to?
Well, I have to go with the Colquitt County versus Lowndes because both teams, like you said, coming off the bye. It's a region matchup. And today, Packers wide receiver Kyle Pollard committed to Arkansas, so that is off his mind. I'm excited to see how he plays.
Yeah, I'll go with Americans and Bainbridge. I'm excited to see the region. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here next week for the Blitz. Have a great Friday night.